everybody, it's fun with the Fanax. We're going to do this awesome gaming like this. This right here. This is Shadowrun. So, D&D got played out, and they did spin-offs. They did Greyhawk, which was very successful, and they went to this. The Union, getting justice for Sam is going to take more effort than originally appeared. You didn't anticipate his killer being protected by a cult filled with giant unkillable bugs, but she is. And if you're going to get to her, you're going to need to find a way around or through those bugs. They keep coming back to life. So this is a real problem for us. After a taste of the belonging that the Universal Brotherhood offered, the sordid surrounding the seamstress union, something about being more direct than ever. Really brutal to them here. So that wasn't very nice. Interesting conundrum. So, we found out that Sam's sister, he had a twin sister, she never told us about. Very nice of him. She is a part of a cult, and apparently she had him killed. So he sent us a final message. He had a dead man switch where he'll pay us to find his killer, which is awesome. It's really cool that they, kept it mercenary. That they really kept it kind of cool and let you play out a character however you wanted. Johnny is hunched over his desk, idly fiddling with the cyber dice. He looks up when you approach, eyes narrowed. With new friends here? It's me, the friendly type, what it's supposed to be. Just rescued a teenage elf girl from some evil cultists. Baron Samedi wants to take Paris. Sounds like you two have already met them. This Baron has been asking about you on the Shadowlands. Strange guy, he's a pretty distinctive icon. His focus with the top hat. It is interesting. What do you know about him? How does he know to the Shadowlands? The Shadow community goes to talk about anything shadowy. Who's planning what projects, who's hiring, which corp is screwing around, anything that affects Shadowrunners to make money. He went there to look and see if he could pick out dirt about us. What do you know about the Baron? Johnny's gender persona is gone, replaced by something colder and more dangerous. We did some checking, but it didn't get much done, because he's new on the scene. He's no Wilson now, got her up as a direct hot wire boy from what I hear. Never read slam on physical interchange, so clearly don't know how it works. Samedi like a voodoo spirit, sits to crossroads of living and God. Never heard of a spirit matrix. Seen a lot of things running around the tricks, a lot of them. Guess me, it's just some guy trying to look scary and make a name for himself. Look at his personal branding. What bugs? No, I saw one of the Universal Brotherhood. It's indestructible. We got an energy jerk, and it teeth. When I hear the Brotherhood is mentioned in high places, government, corps, law enforcement, be careful, Jimmy. How long has he been looking for me? It's been staring the Shadowlands for the last hour, I'd say. So we ran into this guy, and it looked like he had an offer for us, but we were just coming off of the job in the Brotherhood, so we were hot, we had to get back to the Seamstresses Union. He's known this scene, but everyone's talking about him. Even the hottest actors like Dodger are saying he's a force to be reckoned with. This is not the patient type. I think I should know. But I need your help. Talk to the Baron. I'm use my secure jack point over to set before the Shadowlands. So we're gonna jack in. We're gonna actually go in and talk to this guy. So it should be interesting. Now, I love finding out more about the characters because they really bring something. TTRPG is so hot right now. They really bring something to the table. They have these developed characters, and that's what a good DM does. Is he goes in and develops his characters so where you can stay engaged. This is so funny though. This is like session 10 after I said I was done. I actually went and I started Van Helsing and did, I think, 2 pieces because I thought that once we went to the funeral, the game was done. Turns out the playthrough is a lot longer. So we did put that on pause. I went and got the movie and so on so that we can do some research before we go in, bring something more to the table. Bonsoir, mon ami. Samedi is pleased that we can have a private conversation. I can't do a good New Orleans. Can you? Bonsoir, mon ami. Samedi is pleased that we can have a good conversation. Everyone in the Shadowlands knows you're looking for me. What is spam? What do you want? Pleasure to meet you, Baron. You seem very intent on talking to me. Yeah, interesting. Charming. Samedi wishes to thank you. Samedi wishes to thank you for saving Marie-Louise from the Universal Brotherhood. The girl is quite precious. If harm were to come to her, he does not know what he would do. He also offers you his help. The insects you encountered, they are something else, no? Something dark. Too northern would be folly. There's much at stake. Samedi knows you are here after his woman Jessica Watts. For your own reasons, he can help you get to this woman and defeat the bugs. I think I'm getting a lot more than I bargained for. Hypothetically, how would you do that? That will not be simple nor will be straightforward, but Samedi can guarantee it will be dangerous. Telestrian Industries has been working for 2 years on a formula codenamed Aegis. Aegis? They're working with another corporation, a foreign corporation, to refine this. This is their third attempt to get it right, and they believe that they have manufacturing began several years ago. Unfortunately, the manufacturing plant in Columbia Valley was recently, how do you say, blown up? Wow, this is a little bit more than we bargained for here. Could have been corporate espionage, or it could have been something else. It's unknown. What is known is that a large sample of the formula survived. What does this have to do with Jessica? You want Aegis because it kills bugs, big ones, like the ones you met in the Universal Brotherhood. I'm gonna go back there, bring the Watson and Justice to meet Aegis. As it happens, Samedi knows where the last sample of Aegis is being kept, hence the job at hand. We are going to break into the Celestian Industries' primary operation office complex here in Seattle. Aegis will be somewhere within that building. We'll find the Aegis sample and liberate it for ourselves. You want me to break into the most influential corpse in the Pacific Northwest? You gotta be joking. I'm gonna just let Telestrian take care of it. I'm gonna just tell Lone Star. I'm gonna tell the law. This is making friends here. Universal Brotherhood has connections, high-level connections with the government and Lone Star. The message resonates with those who need something to believe in. We have no proof. We have no time. We must act. My goodness, you sound like the quintessential bad guy here. Just really going for it. But you know, we're here. We're doing it. Like, we're living this story. So will you do this thing? More questions? Just cool. Hey, I've got a job to do. I mean, I am going to avenge, like, obviously we're going to avenge Sam. He was one of our bros. Bros before hoes when it comes to mercenary work. It's one of the first things that you learn is that is a very strict code. You see a lot in retired special forces and stuff like that, where they just have this thing where they put each other first. You have a little community in The Witcher, we cover that a lot. Yes, you have a code you follow. It's all about the Java. There's a nobility in this. So, you know, you do the job, else you don't get more. Bros before hoes, and then also did you pay your dues? So you better been there for the things that you claim, and there are people who just go rogue and don't. Somebody must suggest you bring in more experienced decorative in case his skills are not up to the challenge. Forgive me, Baron. He means no disrespect. But this mission, it must succeed. About you, you're not coming with? Samedi will be part of this evening's events. He must remain remote. He will keep all the Seattle law enforcement and off-duty Telestrian security away while you locate the information we need from inside. What about the on-duty? That's nice. The ones that will shoot me as soon as I step in the lobby. Baron will handle that as well. They'll be rerouted through the building. And anticipate all possibilities. You must use your contacts to hire a team. Contact it again when you gain contract. So basically we're going to take this job. We're doing it. Holy crap, Telestrian Industry. You were eavesdropping on me? This guy, you know? You're eavesdropping on me? You hit the big time, chum. You get a second back, you might as well take one of the best. Who's you, right? Not an inside man over. The running days are over. What if we got married or something? It's an elf who owes me a favor. He goes by Dodger, you may have heard them. He's one of the best deckers in Seattle, and that's me saying it. Seattle's where you would go. Seattle's an interesting place. We have a lot of coders there that don't necessarily work in computers, if the rumors are to be believed. Obviously, I'm going off of books and the internet and so on. You can use contact information. I know by the way he talks, he's in a damn Charles Dickens novel. Neat! I love that. You know, when somebody like really spices it up by having something in their personality. It's one of the best things about role playing. is you can get into stuff that you just don't talk about. What's this? They have a great, like seriously great take on small here, where they rock this whole area. I was originally going to play Disco Elysium. Now I'm so frustrated because I expected to be into that Van Helsing, but they keep bringing something to the table. You know what I mean? It's like, obviously we're going to do this. What, you need runners again? I got some contacts. I need to hit Telestrian. Obviously we're going to have Coyote. I love Ben's the Willow, but she's, she closes during combat. Morgana. We could use a mage. Rigger. Dwarf Rigger. We'll go with I'm gonna head to the Telestrian office. So he just basically hooked me up with one of the best marks. And let's see what it brings. The sleek contour of the Telestrian Industry Building slices through the Seattle skyline, gracefully arcing towards the south, towards the birthplace of the elven nation of Tierngear. I assume it's Proto-Gaelic. Most of our Elvish mythology is. You stand at the lobby entrance waiting for Samedi's go signal. Moment extends. Stepping over a corporate threshold is a little like stepping into a foreign country. Over a line, it's like Disneyland, where you can go into, Disney, China, but it's not. It's still Disney. Corporations have power so far above the average citizen that assaulting one seems insane, like threatening the gods of Olympus. Land owned by a multinational is corporate soil, exempt from domestic laws. Their employees aren't state citizens or corporate citizens, and their top execs can't be brought to trial for some alleged crime. Runner who goes full frontal on a corp is making a statement, making a name. There are 3 chirps in your comlink. It's time to go. So they embrace the dice topic by bringing corporate to the fore, and there is a lot of that. Corporate law is completely different, and it protects people by giving them an alternate environment than they would otherwise have just working for, kind of nobody and only protected by government law. Now, there are certain things you have to do outside of corporations to stay, safe, to stay up to date. Ranged combat. And up myself on the pistol, which I might as well. But I use it. SMG. Shotgun. Live load. I can do that. Rifle, dodge, strength, close combat. Melee weapons. Just in case I gotta punch somebody. Throwing weapons, intelligence, biotech. Decking and rigging. I am a rigger, so do that. ESP control. Decking is interesting because it appeals to me as a person. I am a front-end hacker, so if your computer breaks, unfortunately you tend to look for me. Oh, I could use the charisma. Let me back some of this out. So I definitely need to be able to sweet talk people a little bit more than I'm capable of currently. What can I lose? I don't use my pistol very often. So we can back that out. I really need my karma and your charisma. My karma. I'm lucky, so spellcasting charisma. There we go. That's all it's going to let me do. Might as well just put it back into weaponry. Won't let me do it. Of course you won't. Traitor. Ooh, dodge. Love that. We'll do that. Your comlink chirps in the face of Samedi fills your screen. Together again, Harmony. You and Samedi shall do great things this year. Yeah, we're gonna shake the pillars of heaven. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, I'll take that line. You would shake the pillars of heaven. Sounds like you could put that anywhere. This is one of those, something you could say in bed or something that you could say at the gaming table. Sarcasm should have no place between partners. Let us be professional. There was an insult? S'il vous plaît, but we must be friends. We are alive in something. The things are easily overcome. So we were told there is some casting inside the building, some zombie must be from a remote location. Boldness and clear head will win the day. My goodness, my negativity, you know, I'm going to have nothing but positive thoughts about this. So if my character fails, that is different. One of the things they're teaching you in TTRPG is to play a character. So the character's failures are not necessarily your failures. You just rebuild. Really interesting, very good for your mental health. Those should be clear for you to navigate the accounting offices of Shaw's. At least one runner able to deck until you have information you need and find the ABS sample. I'm going to go ahead and cut here because we're about to hit some meter action. I do like to drop back in there. So link in the description below. We're still not on Van Helsing. Today I'm going to go ahead and do some research. Maybe I'll be able to talk a little bit more about the setting. We love Katrina. We love the fact that we did steampunk up Van Helsing a little bit and get into that. But there was like some information on the gypsies and so on, and I know it gets mentioned in the lore, so we'll check that out a little bit more. We love you guys. We love that you're always wanting to ride. Hit up our links in the description below. Definitely hit like. We have Gamer Grind partnered with, so they will put your logo on merch, or you can support the partner. We love guerrilla marketing, so we did stickers. That's sort of thing that you can do, or they do gamer coffee shipped to your door. They're a great company. Also, then there's KOFI. Buy this cheap coffee and all in making pounds. What else? We do Patreon. If you're more into a monthly subscription, then you can do that. Love the way that this is laid out here. So you can do that, or you can definitely subscribe. So subscribe, hit the bell if you're following along. If you love this sort of cyberpunk dystopic, then you can hit us up whenever you see one of these pop up. Just want to spend 15 minutes with us. Get a little bit more storyline, find out what you love in gaming. So if this is your first time through, maybe you're Grip, play it, you love it. This is nothing about seeking to explore. We love you guys. We love the girls. I want to ride. We'll see you next video.